Hello everyone, this is Vishwas and I am going to give you a tutorial on how to create a dual boot setup for Windows 11 and Ubuntu 22 in VirtualBox. So let's get started. To begin with it, we need to install the VirtualBox and download the ISO files. ISO files have been given you, just copy and paste it in your browser. We have copied it, let's paste it now. Let's wait for it to get downloaded. Until then, let's download Ubuntu 22 file as well. Let's copy it. Now let's paste it in our browser. Let's wait for it to get downloaded. It's downloaded successfully. Now let's open our VirtualBox. Let's click on New and give a name, Dual Boot. Let's select our ISO file, which is our Windows 11. Now next, create your own username. Now I am creating my own username, for namesake my roll number. Now let's set a password. Keep in mind that the host name must not contain any spaces or special characters with it. Let's go next. Don't change anything, let everything be default. Let's click finish and start. Let's wait for some time. Boom, now the VirtualBox starts generating. It takes some time, no need to worry. Our setup is starting. Now the Windows starts setting up and let the files get downloaded. Windows is installing, as you can see. This might take a few minutes, but no problem. After all the files gets downloaded completely, let the setup of Windows complete. I know it's taking a lot more time, but you got to spare with it. Just don't turn off your PC right now. Almost there. This is our Windows. Now let's click on devices and insert guest edition CD image. Now open file manager and go to this PC and open CD drive of VirtualBox and install the VirtualBox guest features. Let's click yes. Begin, next, install. Now let's wait for some time. Okay, finish. Now restart our PC. This might take some time. Again. It's restarting. It's loading. Okay, now let's wait for some time. It's getting done. Just few more minutes, seconds. Okay. Okay, once our PC restarts, we are going in. This is our username that we had given earlier. Okay, let's search for disk manager. And for your information, this disk manager that I am using here is used for partitioning the storage. Now let's click on Windows C and shrink volume. After this, we'll set the amount of space to shrink and click on shrink. And now a partition is created. Now come back to our VirtualBox and click on SATA port 2 and click choosing a disk file, which is our Ubuntu-22. Now let's get back to our dual boot and restart our PC in the VirtualBox. Let's restart. This will take a lot of time. But I think you need to be a little patient here. It's easy process, just time consuming. Now open our base mode and click on the boot manager. Now click on try or install Ubuntu. Now this installs open to a new VirtualBox. Now let's start setting up our VirtualBox. Let's install Ubuntu. We'll choose a keyboard layout, let it be default. Let's press continue. Once again we need to be pressing continue. Okay, looks like a small problem with the scale here. Let's click view, go for full screen mode, switch. Okay, we got a continue. Let's press continue. It's getting few time here because of our storage. It's getting a little slow. Now let's press install now. Let everything be default. Yes, we will go with continue. Write the changes to this, click continue. This will take few seconds. Let's press continue once again. Now it has begun to install. Welcome to Ubuntu operating systems in one operating system. Now let's restart it. The download was finished. Now we are restarting it. Let's click Ubuntu. Now it's getting loaded. Okay, our Ubuntu is installed. Now this is our Ubuntu. Let's go back to VirtualBox. Now let's start it once again. We can choose our Ubuntu or Windows using the dual boot. Let's do it once again. And let's just see if it's working. We'll choose advanced and Ubuntu, which is our second option. Let's go with our resuming one. Okay, this is our username. Let's write our password. Click enter. Now this is our Ubuntu. It's finally working. Now finally the dual boot of Ubuntu and Windows 11 has been now created. Thank you.